are taking them out, I want to explain why we're keeping our body here. So again, as we go there, does anybody have any questions about the hip switch that they were having trouble with? We did a few fixes. Found that most people just aren't really getting low and wide enough. So we're hipping out, right? So we need to think circular anytime we're backstepping. This is kind of what we were doing with the single leg X, but we're low. We're backstepping, but we're just backstepping from the knees. So we're here. We got to think about an entire circle around him. I'm following that angle as I circle. So he's already known that I wanted his head, so he's going to block with 2. So now when I go here, I'm getting close, and I go up on the toe a little bit. Now when I come back, I'm going to go over top and go here. Okay? The second that they feel you beat their hips like that, they're going to switch from a knee shield to this. Whether they're stalling in judo to get a stand up, or they're just trying to make sure you don't pass in jiu-jitsu, it's going to be like that. If you have a shorter leg, the heel to toe might not be as strong because you want to get them flat. But in either way, as long as you get them relatively flat and your hip is close, you should be able to slide it down there. Even if it's just the kneecap showing, that's fine. The whole time I'm staying heavy here. The other break is the same. I'm going knee on top here. And I don't need to like rip it open or explode it open. Some of you are going like, oh, you don't need to do that. In fact, I want it to be controlled because I want to know exactly when my foot's coming out. I walk back, and then I'm going to shove his hip down. That helps stop the mount, and it helps stop from him re-guarding. My left knee, my inside knee is close, and I go over here. My left hip barely moved at all. My knee is still close to his belt, and this one is over top, and I'm actually looking to get like my heel right close to his body. It's very hard for him to turn either way now. He's pretty stuck. So now I'm going to circle this over his head. Again, we talked about we can make them mounted, but they'll be on their side. If they don't, and I go like this, and he insists on staying flat on his back, like on your back, and I capture here, this is how you can capture an invisible arm triangle choke, as they call it, where his arm is across like a half of the straitjacket. And you can actually submit somebody, and if they don't tap, you can just wear their energy really effectively from here. And of course, you can start to do other stuff. You can just create pressure. Very hard for them to stop. So when we're here, that happens because we got here, and then we did this. It's like a steamroller. There's no wasted energy. I'm capturing under his arm on purpose. Here. And if he does know that I'm trying to do that and he follows, I'm going to make sure that I'm high and I get here. Now, if I can sense whichever way he's going. He goes flat again. I know he's going to try and get out of the standard mount. He turns away from me. I know that he's going to be risking exposing his back. Okay? So in any event, I've defeated the hips. Then I use the upper body to control that. So one doesn't leave until the other's there. Those are the details that make all the difference when you roll somebody that's a higher level than you. And they feel very heavy. Sometimes even if they're small or light, it's just those differences.